All right, let's make a flower out of an aluminum can. At the very minimum, you're going to need an aluminum can and some really strong teeth, but I'm also going to use a hot glue gun, some skizzers, a little metal rod to act as my stem, and then a little rubber circle thing. Let's get slicing. Ta-da! Next step, cutting out the leaves. I think the nutrition facts section looks the worst, so I'm going to put that at the very middle. Notice how I'm kind of cutting it jagged, little trapezoids. This is because the leaves are going to be wider at the top than they are at the bottom, so by cutting it in little trapezoidal shapes, I save material. I'll show you why when I cut out the first leaf. To give my flower some character, I'm going to make every leaf a little angular, kind of jagged, and also with little wrinkles and imperfections. I'll roll the leaf on my stem with the non-colored side facing out. Then, glob a hot glue, not quite at the bottom. Plop it on there. Leaf number 1 of many complete. Alright, starting to look pretty good. With this next round of leaves, I'm going to have the leaves start to bend backwards and give the flower more of a circular shape. I'm beating up just the top to start. Bada boom! Also notice how they're starting to, where's my finger? How the leaves are starting to get less and less round the farther out I go. And then eventually, in the next round, they'll start to be flipping out. Here's the base. Try to keep them about the same length. It's okay if they're not close to the same length, but don't have them getting longer and longer with each round. All right. Now is when we start making the leaves even fatter and longer. We want them to get down to about here for length. In addition to making the leaves larger, I'm also beating them up farther down. Save a little bit of your can for the end. We're going to use this to seal off the flower. I'm really making sure to crinkle these leaves now. Since they'll be on the outside, they're what people are going to see first. Ta-da! The flower is finished. The flower part, that is. I still have to come back and make the bottom look pretty. This is where the little square we saved earlier comes in handy. I'm going to roll it into a little cylinder, slide it up the edge of this, but the tops of the cylinders will be cut into little leaves like you see on a traditional flower. So I've got this guy on here. Finally, I'm going to take my little black ring and cover the bottom of my leaves. I'm not very happy with how the back turned out, but for now, this will just be a front-facing piece. I think it looks great. There you have it. That's how I make a flower out of an aluminum can. And also, it leaves hardly any waste. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more projects like this in the future.